Yeah, so in today's video, I'm excited to share a free Afrobeat melodic loop and its terms with you. Before you use them, please take a moment to read the terms included in the pack. So now, without wasting much time, let's get right into it. I have 7 different constructive Afrobeat guitar loops over here. Yeah, and each of them comes with its own stems included, and the key and the tempo are also included. So let's take a moment to listen to some of them and probably some of the stems in it so that we can see how these Afrobeat melodic loops sounds. And if this is your first time watching my video, please make sure to subscribe, like this video, and hit on the notification bell so that anytime I post, you will be the first person to get notified. So now let's get into it. So we have the first loop over here, which is called break, and the BPM is 98. The key is D minor. So let's listen to the full loop. Yeah, so these spec are throughout the whole loop because it's just for demonstrational purpose. So I think that's all for the break. Now let's move on to the pressure, which have the BPM of 94. The key is F major. So let's listen through it. And now let's move on to the rest. So this has the BPM of 89. This is a kind of slow Afrobeat style, and the key is D sharp. Yeah, so now let's listen to it. Yeah, so as you can see, everything is included. Let's listen to each of the stems over here. Yeah, so that's all for this one. Now let's move on to the next one. This is called You and Me. Yeah, and as you see, it includes everything. So let's listen to it real quick. Yeah, so that's all for the you and me. And now let's move on to the bored afternoon. Yeah, this melodic loop is called Melancholic vibes. Melancholic is a kind of sad vibes. So yeah, all digital loops are kind of sad. So let's move on to the next one. You can create a hot banger with it. Yeah, so that's all for the bored afternoon now. Let's move on to the sadness. Yes, so let's listen to how it sounds. Yeah, so that's all for the sadness. And as you can see, the BPM is 98 and the key is F sharp. So let's listen to our last loop. After our last loop, I'll try and make some beat with one of these melodic loop for you to know how you can utilize it and how you can use it. So I'll choose one and make beat with it. So let's listen to the last one. So this loop pack is available in two forms, the free version and the premium version. And the difference is that the free loop are not royalty free and you must give credit, and the 50-50 splits are required for any beat created using them. And they come in MP3 format. And also the premium loops are available in high quality wave format and are totally royalty free, granting you 100% ownership of the created content. So yeah, it's up to you to choose whether you go in for the premium version or the free version. Yeah, so now without being said, let me choose one of these loop and try and make something simple with it for you to just see how this loop you can use them in your production. So let's go. I'll be using this pressure loop and the BPM is 94 and the key is F major. So let me show you some cool tricks you can use with this loop. So first thing, let's say the key is F major and you want to change the key to, let's say, J major, right? So from F major to J major, you move 2 octaves. Yeah, so as you can see, we have F major here. So you move 1, 1, 2, then you get to J major. Yeah, so what we will use is we will be using this pitch knob over here and we will turn it to 200%. So that means we have transposed the loops from F major to J major. You get it? Yeah, and after doing that, make sure you turn this auto to stretch. When you turn it to stretch, it means anytime you change the tempo over here, the sample won't be affected. It will still maintain its position. So let's say this one was on resample like this. If I change the BPM, you can see it's changing. But if I have them on stretch like this, they will still maintain their position even if I change the BPM. Yeah, so let me put them in stretch for you to see. Yeah, so they are in stretch. You see, even if I increase the BPM, they are still the same. If I bring it down, yeah, so always make sure your loops are on stretch. And if you want to change the key from maybe one key to another, you can count. Make sure you know the original key. So for this, the original key is F. over here. Yeah, so let's say I want to bring it from F to C, so I'll count backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so it's 5. So from F major to C major, I'll come back -5 octaves. Yeah, so it was negative. If I move forward, it will be positive. Yeah, so let me reset it and come back to -5 cents. So let's listen to it. Yeah, so we are on C major now. So if you change this to C, make sure you turn everything here to C as well, so that they will sound the same. Yeah, so I think those are some cool tricks I wanted to show you anytime you use your loops. I think that will be all. Thank you for watching this video once again. Please make sure you subscribe to this channel, hit on the notification bell so that anytime I post, you'll be notified. And also like this video. I am Mirakilouz Beatz once again. Thanks for watching me. Peace out.